The trick and skill is to be able to find these coins before the pump. This coin pumped obviously because it is artificial intelligence related. Remember, I did a video where I pointed out that the AI tokens are going to make millionaires. Well, this coin has already made millionaires and we're not even in the alt season yet. It's funny, I was listening to a video, and in that video someone said, has the XRP army jumped ship to Solana? I mean, like, where are they? And why the heck isn't XRP pumping? And it made me think, actually, why someone would say something like that. If you think about it, XRP, with all the wins and all the legal clarity and all the anticipation and all the diamond hand hodlers and the golden cross today, we should be mooning. And people would tell you, well, the time hasn't come, it's not alt season yet, blah, blah, blah. And it seems that for every bit of excuse that you can come up with, people can come up with a token that has got the same excuses. And those tokens don't have a strong community and they don't have legal clarity. Case in point, Solana. I mean, Solana has done a massive move in the last 30 days. So this is the 90-day chart. And at some point in October, they kind of started trending up. In about 2 to 3 months, they just basically took off. Boom. And look, this is November. This is last month. And then up and up and up and up. And this is where they are now. Of course, they had some catalysts. They had Amazon and Google basically partnering with them effectively, indirectly, but effectively. And a few big corporations basically mentioning Solana. And of course, Solana is a big name. We know that in the previous bull run, Solana's all-time high was something like $260. So it's still about 75% down, which is why people are still buying at this price, because they realize that they still got a pretty good place to go in terms of upside. And when the bull market really gets going, Solana is one of those tokens that is going to give Ethereum a run for its money. And a lot of the companies are going to look at ETH. They're going to look at the gas fees, especially the games that are going to happen, the NFTs, all that sort of stuff. They're going to go to Solana, right? If you compare the prices. Polygon is probably going to do pretty well as well, even though Polygon hasn't moved as much. So that's what I'm going to be looking to get into just before the market starts to run. But if you look at the gains are 3x, right? So they've been 20 something. Now we're at 60 something. So that's roughly 3x, right? So that's 200% gains, right? You know, 3x isn't that amazing if you look at XRP, because XRP hasn't done too badly in the last 14 days, say. You know, it's done a bit of a wobble upwards. If you look at the 30-day chart, it's actually gone down. The reason why it's gone down, of course, is because of the Taurus win, and a few wins kind of did a little pump, and then we just turned it down since then. If you look at the 90-day chart, it's done a 50%, so that's like a 1.5x since, you know, for months, right? So people would say, well, XRP is a large cap. Well, Solana is a large cap, and Solana is doing it, okay? And someone would say, well, it's impossible to get that kind of gains until you look at coins like AGRS, Agoras, which is a micro cap, obviously. But look at the gains that they've made in the past month, right? They were effectively 20 cents not too long ago. Well, they reached a yearly high of about $8. The all-time high is $38, so they still got a fair bit to go. But imagine grabbing some coins at 20 cents just a couple of weeks or so ago. Look, that's 24th of November. So if you look at a longer chart, what's today's date? Today's the 7th of December. 7th of November, 1 month ago, they were at 29 cents. And today they are at $7.14. And they've reached $8 in the last couple of days. So this kind of crazy pump, right? In that short period of time, that represents something like a 2000% pump, which is like a 20x. Again, people tell you, well, it's a small cap or micro cap, so you can get those kind of gains. I actually know someone who bought this token 3 weeks ago, and their portfolio is now at an all-time high. Imagine that. Well, it would be if you've got a 20x. Most of us would be at an all-time high if we got a 20x in the last couple of weeks, which is why you can't blame some XRP heads, some XRP army folks, for diversifying a little bit into these tiny coins. The trick and skill is to be able to find these coins before the pump. This coin pumped obviously because it is artificial intelligence related. Remember, I did a video where I pointed out that the AI tokens are going to make millionaires. Well, this coin has already made millionaires, and we're not even in the old season yet. Diversification is the key, and even though XRP army are diamond-handed, some of these other tiny little tokens are being very exciting at the moment. So that's not financial advice, obviously. Do your own research. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.